Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 2 mistakes were made. Oh, that's right. I'm going to drop the mistakes part. I am your host, Grimburkwulf, and this is Core Keeper. So we're going to do something a little different today. The base. The base I don't like. I do not like this layout. I once again feel congested. It doesn't feel castle-y. It feels factory, which usually I am more of a simple, practical base builder. So, this functions very well for me. But as far as being aesthetic and immersion, this kind of breaks it. So, we're going to build a new base. It's probably going to be in the same general vicinity, somewhere in this area, around the core maybe. But all of this area that I have lit up now is empty space. Like, I have mined out everything except all the orange. Obviously, that's slime. But like all the green, all the brown, yellow, that is all mined out. Take you guys on a little field trip real quick just to show you what I mean. Oh, I don't have my feather. I have my shield. So, as you can see, no walls. No walls. I mined everything out. Literally just went through with my Galaxite sledgehammer and just started slamming everything. And we have a number of locked copper chests for unlocking, although I'm not too worried about unlocking those at this point in time because it's copper chests, which means it's basic loot, and I don't really care at this point in time. So, let's see. Yeah, we found 12 so far. We got a lot of stuff in our inventory we need to empty out. But the other thing that I wanted to do, and I think would be awesome, is I don't think I've done it before. Hold on. I don't think I've done it before, but I want to, I forgot what I was saying. I want to build farms on a grand scale. Now, I can't take credit for some of these designs. And I'll have to get the YouTubers' names where you can go to find the designs that I'm going to be using. But that is what I want to do. I want to build some new farms. I want to get that. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I want to get it more robust, and I want to do some things that we normally haven't done. Let's see the extent of some of the technology here that we have. Like right now, I've got this generator right here powering the saw and the hatchery, but the powers of electricity in this game are actually a lot further than that. So that's one of the things I want to experiment with today is the electricity and what we're capable of. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with a an automatic wood farm, and for that we are going to need. Let's go to our robotics bench. So we need iron and scarlet for most things. So let's get some scarlet. Let's get some iron here. So I want a couple of cranes. I would like a couple of sprinklers. Well, we've got enough, so let's get 10 of these. And actually, let's get another 10. There we go. So we got 20 of those, and we need 10 for conveyor belts. Although I could, realistically, just do... I wonder if I still have conveyor belts. I probably just built a bunch of conveyor belts, and I have 100 still. Nope. Finish emptying some of our inventory here. What else goes in this one? Over here, mechanical parts. The seeds I'm not too worried about because we have, like I said, a whole huge farm. So I'm gonna go ahead and dump my seeds. What is this? Red slime figurine. I don't know what to do with those. And this is what I mean by, like, I'm getting tired of my base a little bit because I've got figurines. I don't know what to do with those. I would like to be able to decorate, and I've got really no room for it. It doesn't feel like a castle. It feels like a factory. So, let's get some food in us. Let's get the good food out and set up our kitchen to, let's see here, dump all of our stuff in here. Dump our good foods. We'll hold on to our healing potions. Those can go in there too. But didn't I have... I could have swore I had... Maybe not. Alright, well... Let's take, like, the Karoks and, I don't know, the Papayas. Let's just throw those together in the, Oops, where are they at? Oh, right there. That's a smoothie. Hold on. We don't want the smoothie. Is that a smoothie? We'll try it. Throw the Karoks back in here. We're also going to need some stone walls. So come over here to our basement. Yes, we had a ton of conveyors. Silly. We're going to need generators, that's for sure. But the other thing, and I forgot to do this, is we're going to need some copper. Which, this is our last stack of copper right here. Oh, no, we've got a couple more. All right. We need to come to the electrical bench. Let's get a couple more generators just so we have extras. But what I want is electrical wires. So we're going to get 100 of these. 104, I guess. Cross circuits, delay circuits, logic circuits, electricity stick. We don't really need that. If I had glass, I could do some lamps, which... no. We won't worry about that right now. The electrical doors, I think, would be fun at some point. That could be interesting. And a dynamite pack. That's kind of fun. But that's, I think, that should be everything that we need for what we want, except for the ground. So what? Oh yeah, we're doing wood first, but we're also gonna do like some caveling stuffs because this is where we get. Actually, you know what I should do is go dig up my old... Maybe I will do that. We're going to go dig up our old... I wonder what spawns on the acid slime. Ground acid slime. I wonder if we built a thing for that. We're going to try it. But this wood farm that we have down here is out of control. And we have to come through here every time we want to get the wood, and we have to spend however amount of time. It doesn't take much, couple minutes maybe. Couple minutes, but we have to spend those couple minutes mining all the wood. And what I want to do... Oop. We don't want to break that. Can we do it this way? How did Rosie get out? Okay, there we go. Sorry, Rosie. Oh no. All right, so now that we have mined out our, it's actually a perfect spot to do everything. So one more time, I'm going to need some more parts that I forgot. Gonna get some dirt, just some dirt to fill in the holes on the ground. What did I just pick up? Okay. All right, so let's get the, let's pull our drill out, put some dirt in the ground here, fill in this water. All right, so here's the premise of what it is we're going to do. Let's say, well, we've got our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pull these torches out, and we did get a number of root seeds. So now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then what we're going to do is pull these root seeds out. And we're going to put the sprinklers in. Now, I don't know how big the sprinklers are or how much they... I want to say it's like an... Oops. Okay, so it does cover. So it's 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. So we get another 2, another 2. So right there, those 2 sprinklers should cover the entire thing. Perfect. Awesome. Now we need our walls. You're in my way. Okay. So now, this is where things get a little tricky. So we want to run drills 1 block out. Okay, so when the wood grows, it's going to hit the drill. It's going to get chopped up. So we're going to run 10 drills. Okay. That's 10 drills. It's going to be a lot of wood. So every time one of these grows, it's going to grow out this way, or both ways, really. But, like I said, that one already grew that way. They're going to grow down. They're going to hit the drill. And when they do... let's do aesthetic things. I like making things look aesthetically pleasing, so let's... Yeah, we'll do that. So like we're gonna put we're gonna put some lights in here first of all so we can see. And you know what? Maybe I should do that too on this side so we can actually have a better view of what's going on. Oh look, there you go, wood. So, there we go. Give me that. One there and one there. You know, I probably could have done it without breaking down my wall. Let's see here. I'm gonna try doing this. No. All right, that's fine. So now we'll fill this in. Perfect. Now I need a generator. We'll put a generator right there. So now wires. And we're just gonna lay the wire down. I don't know if it has to be underneath, but it's gonna be. Okay. We need light. There we go. So now we have a power cable that goes underneath. Do I have to... Is it already there? Okay, do I have to put it down and then put a wall on top of it? I wonder. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna do this. There we go. You see how it does that? Alright. Now, it's running the whole bit. And then... I want power down at this end. So what we're gonna do is, let's see, put that away. I'm gonna put a wall on top. Yep, so you gotta put your power strips down first, and then you put your wall on top. Man, that's gonna work out well. All right, now let's go ahead and grab our conveyor belt. And we're gonna run the conveyor belts down to right here. And again, do I have to? No, okay. So it should go right there. Now, get out of the way. Thank you. So we did this intentionally so that the crane has to be able to reach out and grab something. So in order for it to do what it needs to do, it's got to be able to hover right there. And if these conveyors went all the way, it would dump whatever item right there at the base of the crane. That's so it's going to dump it onto this conveyor. This conveyor is going to push it into this conveyor, and it's going to just sit right in the spot where the crane can get it. The crane is powered. You see it's got lights. We don't have chests. Lucky for us, our base is plumb full of chests. So let's run back up here real quick. Dump that. And where did I have all the chests sitting? Where did I? Okay. So we'll use the copper chests. Right? One of the things I love about having... oh, so you see how the wood was right here. That's awesome. So now we're going to put a chest here. Have it facing down. And then eventually we'll come through and replace all the ground around everything with stone flooring. But now I want to put the walls back up because I want my aesthetics to be there. I like things to look good, so we are going to... There we go. And we'll put a torch up. There we go. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh, I feel dumb. And actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna cut to this. I'm gonna cut to something else, and then okay, folks. So as you can see, there's pieces of wood coming down the conveyor belt. You're going to see how this works in action. It's going to come down to the conveyor belt. It's going to get grabbed by the robot arm and deposited into the box. So now we just come to the box and boom, we've got wood. We don't have to mine it ourselves. We have an automated wood farm as well as an automated coral farm. Now the coral farm hasn't begun to sprout yet. It's still doing its thing. But it will do its thing. So... we're going to let that run for a minute. The next one we wanted to do was... I would like to automate, like, the stone moss caveling. But we're going to need defenses for that. So you can see that I have, like, a warring area for the different factions because they don't like each other. So I come in here, I can gather all this stuff, except I'm full up on inventory. I can gather all the stuff that they have dropped. And they do it themselves. They just fight each other. So that's very convenient, but it's also not as effective as one might think. So we're going to try something a little different. Now, I'm going to empty out my inventory of everything I don't need, and I'll get back to you guys here in just a minute. Alrighty, folks. So I have cleared out some space, not all the space, but I've cleared out some. So now we've got room for some other things that we need. Though what I wanted to do was the stone moss for the cavelings. So we're going to build a whole new arena for them. And I want to do a more efficient trap. So I'm thinking of the galaxite traps. We could use the standard tin spike traps, but those don't hit as hard as I would like them to. So instead, we're going to try to make a few of these galaxite traps. We need some magma. Do we have any of that? 22 of them. Okay, well. Alright, so these take 2. We can make a few of them. So let's just go ahead and make 6. They are kind of expensive. We don't have a lot of magma slime. One of the other things is I think I turned all of my... I do have some ground magma slime, which I don't know if I can make ground magma slime out of. That would be interesting to find out. Like, how would I be able to do that? Maybe... No? Okay. Oh, we got some food, so let's go ahead and take this. But we've got some of these galaxite traps. I don't think those require power. But supposedly you could put conveyor belts on top of the stone moss. Supposedly. I don't know if that's true or not, or how well that will work. And plus, I don't want something like this area completely full of conveyor belts just for the sake of caveling. So I kind of like my older setup that I have down in these areas here. And cavelings are sensitive to the light. So that is a small problem, but I think we'll be okay. So we're gonna set up a new... Oh, I don't have a door. I'm gonna have to pull a door off something. All right. How big do we want this thing? I think that might be okay. So as you can see, these spikes don't really do it. We need more. So I've got these new traps we're gonna try. Maybe I should have gone with like a 9er or something. But we still want the... Actually, I think... Yeah, I don't know how that one's gonna work. I truly don't know how this is gonna work. So we're just going ahead and put some of this cave moss down. There we go. Get this cave moss going. And the reason we want this cave moss is they give us a lot of mechanical parts, and that is something we desperately need and we are kind of in a short supply of. So I figure having a area that's dedicated to it would be acceptable, you know what I mean? So let's get some conveyors. Looks like we can put these over top of... There we go. So if they run... There we go. And we're just going to put a door on this. We'll just run in here and collect it. But we could automate it. I don't know. You know what? Let's try this. Let's get rid of some of these traps here. There we go. Conveyor belt all the way down. Let's get some more caveling ground here. All right, caveling ground is everywhere, even underneath that. So now we need the crane. Okay, so now we got a crane over top of that. And we're gonna need another chest. We'll put that there. And once again, we're gonna build a little generator room next to it, just because we like the aesthetic. All right, let me get... Where's my generators? Right there. I'll put a generator right there. We need some wiring. There we go. We'll put a door on this eventually. But yeah, so now these guys should spawn in here, hit on the conveyors, ride the conveyors down, die to the trap, and then... Oh my lord. Oh, you guys are mean. Where is my other traps? There they are. We're gonna keep this battle royale pit here, but I want to add some of these new traps in here, so see how well they work. There we go. So on this one, the conveyors will keep them sitting on top of the trap. The trap should kill them, and then deposit their goodies into... That wood looks weird. And deposit their goodies into the chest. So hopefully Hopefully we can get that to function properly. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Man, look at that. We're just getting wood. Now, the coil wood goes a lot slower, but that's okay. Now, there's another thing I want to do involving these woods, and it's a little trickier, but we're going to do that too. So I'm going to get those set up, and I will see you guys once I have it set up. That is better. So that should be, well, hold on. I gotta, getting ahead of myself here. So now we need a little generator room. So let's just place a generator down and we'll fix this later. So there's the generator. And then we need wires. So we're gonna go. All right, those are now running. I'm gonna do another one right here. And all of this is powered. Did a little bit of expansion off camera here because I had a phone call and I didn't want that to interrupt. So did a little decoration here in the core room. Kind of neat. Moved all my salesmen to right here. Except the fishing guy. He is still up in his little fishing paradise up there, and I'm going to leave him there. So back down to our automatic wood mining. This side's going very well, as you can see, producing lots of wood as well as some other gear. That's actually kind of cool. And then on this side, we have the saws. So coral wood, standard wood, and they're being sorted. As you can see, we're getting planks now. So all in all, it's working well. I do have a blob farm that has produced, but it's not. I wonder if it's because it's so lit up. I wonder if I got rid of some of the lights. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do again. I wonder if it's because it's so lit up. So we're gonna get rid of half the lights in here. Oops. There we go. There we go, and it's complicated. Maybe this will help it light up or get more production going, but this is all completely orange slime. So it should be generating orange slime blobs pretty proficiently. It has produced some, as you can see. We are getting loot out of it, and it's killing things with the galaxite traps here. Oh no. Do I have any more conveyors on me? That slime blob is not where it needs to be. So I feel like I should put a conveyor right here just in case. But as you can see, we are getting something here. The other thing I wanted to test was the acid slime, because I don't remember if the acid slime actually spawned anything. So I built this smaller room. It's completely full of acid and conveyors, and there's nothing. So I don't think anything actually spawns on the acid slime. That being said, if I put the acid slime underneath the conveyors, I'm wondering if it will kill the other blobs. So that's something I kind of want to test. But all in all, there's stuff going on here, but this trap isn't as efficient at killing these guys as I would like. And I'm kind of worried that I'm going to have to put conveyors over top of everything, so they all spawn on top of the conveyors and they just come down here and funnel in and die. I might have to. I'm not sure yet. We're still working on this one. And then, of course, we have our our war zone where they all like to fight each other to the death. So, down here we still have our larva place, and we still have our mushroom place as well. Those will probably get redone, maybe. I don't know. The larva one is pretty effective, and I like to just probably leave that one as it is. But the fighting arena... Oh, look, there's a... Oh, it's a worm. The fighting arena I'll probably leave. We'll just go ahead and combine that real quick. So... We're getting lots of wood. I really like this automation style. I think it works really well. Put some of these in here. I need to figure out how to get more of these pillars because they light up pretty good, and I like the look of them. So I'll go ahead and sell that real quick. Come here. This thing. Gemstone. We're going to hold on to the gemstones. That's a funny show, by the way. The Righteous Gemstones. And I have been a complete fool. There is a much better way to do this than what I've been doing this entire time. So I've been having everything just come to a pile where I come down and I swoop up the pile of goodies, and then I go sort and cook, smelt down and whatnot. And what I should be doing is building automated refining systems at the point of refining. So I am going to go over to one of our octarine mines and set that process up and show you guys exactly what I mean. So I'm going to cut to that when I get there. Okay, folks, we are back at the at the lead point of our octarine mine. So here's what I meant when I said we should have automated the process better. So I'm pretty sure the only thing I have in this area, or the only mines that I have coming down the line, is in fact octarine. So what I need... I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this. Because I'm gonna need the generators. I gotta be able to touch the generators. So, and I'll probably go like right here. So what I'm thinking is, let me grab this real quick. Take out these. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. Is we're gonna grab the... Grab a crane, and then we're gonna need another crane, so let's go right there. Okay. And now I need my conveyors. There, and rotate, and we're gonna need to get rid of the conveyors going south over here. Actually, we're gonna need to get rid of all these conveyors because we need them going the same direction. Okay. I don't know how much more ore this thing has, but I forgot to grab power lines, so it's going to be very difficult to achieve what I'm trying to do here. So now we need our smelter. So all ore is going to come out. Oops, I need my conveyor belts again. All ore is going to come out onto the conveyor belt and get fed down. Oops, that one needs to get changed. There we go. And get fed down into this area where the crane will pick it up, deposit into the smelter. The refined ingot will then come over here and get sent home. So this crane is not powered. We got to figure out how to power that. It looks like I'm just gonna have to I'll be back. Okay, folks, as you can see, it's working as planned. So I've got a octarine ingot running down the conveyor belt. Octarine ore getting picked up, deposited as soon as one is done being cooked. It is then picked up by this crane, dropped back onto the conveyor belt. Now instead of ore running to my base, we have full-on ingots. Gonna go ahead and dump the ore that I found in there. So there should be a bar almost done. I just want to wait for 2 seconds to see if... There it is. So now we've got bars coming out. That's super exciting. And then that leads me to a change we're going to make down at the base. Now the whole base is going to get reworked, but I still want to execute the principle of what I'm thinking, so you guys see exactly what I mean. Okay, folks, we are back at my base. Now, as you can see, I've got my conveyors redirected right into my chest here. So, go away. Thank you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a crane. Now, those bars that we set up to smelt down at the octarine sector, those bars are going to come right where I need them to, which is into that chest. Now, unfortunately, right at this point in time, because we haven't automated the rest of our system, like the galaxite, we're going to get a lot of galaxite ore inside this chest as well, which is fine, because we're going to rebuild this base anyway. This is just the concept. This crane is not yet powered. So do I have a generator? I do. So let's go ahead and just put a generator out here. And then... we'll run some wires to the crane, and I'm just going to do it on the outside just to make sure things are... There we go. There we go. Did it just put a blob in there? It did. So that's the other thing. It's going to get full up of other useless stuff that we don't really want it to. But at least it's organized in a chest. So we're just going to move our bars over. And I think that's going to be, that'll be acceptable, at least in my opinion, for now. So we do still need to rebuild the base. Granted, I just built all of this a couple episodes ago. And like I said, it's already congested. I want that castle-like feel, though. So... like, I might put cooking in a dining hall right here because this is where my guests are. It's the core room. I'm thinking that food table right here. And then maybe my food cooking stations, my alchemy benches and stuff, maybe right here as well. I just think that would look nice. And still, because we're going with the castle look, I think I'm going to hold on to using... the stone brick walls. All right, folks, so this is kind of what I had in mind. I am going to build out on this side, probably all the way out to these conveyors, because the section that's going to take up the refining, smelting of metals and stuff, it's going to be kind of large, but it's also going to be automated. So I want individual, well, I should rephrase it. It actually doesn't need to be very large because all the automation for smelting and everything is going to be taking place at the site of the ores. So it's going to be just... I'm going to have some smelters here so I can drop off, manual ores that I've picked up. And the conveyors are just going to bring me the already smelted bars to my location. So I'm just going to drop the bars into a box for me, and then our crafting area. But still, with all the forges, workbenches, and everything, I'm still going to expand it out, make it quite large and spacious, so I don't feel so congested like I do in here, because this does feel rather congested. So, but that is the plan that I have moving forward, and I think for the time being, though, holding on to our base as it is kind of required, just for temporary. And then as I have more materials, by the way, I did find a new scarlet mine. Actually, I think I found 2. So we're gonna get those up and running. I want to say, yeah, that's one right here, which was fairly close to our original base. And then there was another one out this direction somewhere, because we had one down here that mined itself out. So I do believe there's another over here, right there. So we are going to get those automated and running. And then I don't know if I'm going to have conveyors bring it all the way to base, or at that point in time we're going to have portals, which is the other thing I wanted to bring up quick a sec, is I think over in this general area back behind our traders in this open space, I think I'm going to turn this into like a portals room where I build all the portals, and then I can have forward operating bases, say down by by the Scarlet Mine. I've got this one here already, so I might just have everything run to here, or I'll build a more central ideal location for it, and all conveyors for like Scarlet will run there, get smelted, and just store there. And then when I go, I can just teleport there and collect things. But this is kind of what I had in mind for the castle. A little more open, a little more pretty to look at, I guess. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.